Hello, everybody. Welcome to Is This a Ghost? I'm Clayton Smith, and every week I tell a real ghost story from real history to my real friend Patrick Dean, who doesn't take it real seriously. And I had to say that real fast before he starts talking even more, because Jeremy's got to cut this all. He's gonna have to cut this
I know.
all to make it. You gotta start. You gotta wait
It
until we
doesn't
do
make
the
it easier
intro.
if you talk fast. He's still got to go back to the beginning and grab all that stuff and bring it up here.
But I want to talk fast before you start it because I get easily intimidated. If you start talking, I might just clam up.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah. Yeah, you're the alpha in this relationship, and
This is correct.
I'm a beta
Yeah,
cuck.
I remember
Yes.
the application process. I know what I signed up for.
Help wanted, one alpha to wrangle beta. That's what we do. That's why it works. Wait,
It is so late. It's dark in your room now.
I'm so tired.
Well, I got all the way down here to record. Poured myself a little drink.
Good.
Got all the way down here.
Mm-hmm.
Picked up said drink.
Mm-hmm.
Brought it to my lips.
What? That's an empty glass.
Right. Well, this happened you've been gone for like 10 minutes. So
First of all, I've been ready since 7 p.m. and it's now 9:30. But go on.
got the drink all the way to my lips and realized I still have throw up underneath of my fingernails.
Oh. Buh.
So
So that's a nice little.
yeah,
I don't know. It's like a sousson of bile.
It
in
is,
your
yeah.
cocktail. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
nice.
the bile pairing menu was surprising.
Was good.
It was surprisingly good. Yes.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Huh. All right.
Ah.
Hmm.
So we have one sick one. She's very sick, very throw uppy.
Yeah.
More throw up comes out of a 6-year-old than you can
It's
really
crazy.
understand.
It's really crazy. Honestly, like for anyone out there without kids, you wouldn't fucking believe it.
Uh.
It's bonkers.
Like when I throw up, a lot of throw up comes out.
Sure.
I'm a grown ass man. I probably have a stomach the size of like a car battery. I don't know.
Sure.
But
Maybe.
But a 6-year-old who is the size of my stomach also has the same amount of throw up in them. I
It
don't
really
understand
is.
it.
And like mine, when I do it, it usually is like, here's one. Brah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm probably done.
Yeah.
When they do it, it's like brah brah brah
Yep.
brah 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 for 8 hours. It's like, what is happening? I haven't given you any more food. Yeah, that's cool.
June asked me the nicest, most pathetic question tonight. After after she was done throwing up for the first time or whatever, I put her in the shower and flipped that on or whatever, and she just really quietly goes, "Is it okay if I throw up in the shower?"
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
fine.
actually the best case scenario if
Let
you
me-
would throw up in the shower right
Let
now.
me take the drain cover off first, though. Let me.
Yeah, that's key. That's key. Oh man, poor June.
Yeah,
Man, I hope she feels better soon.
me too.
What else is going on besides your sick child?
A lot of throwing up. What else? Boy, not too much. Counting down to New York City.
Yeah, when are you
Well,
going?
Going. I'm not gonna tell
Tell the
anybody.
dates and the hotel.
Yeah, so not gonna do any of that sort of stuff. But
Yeah,
in a
like
few
what-
weeks.
Okay.
Yeah, in a few weeks.
Okay,
We'll be heading
in
to New
April.
York City. Sure.
In March.
I don't know.
In probably not February.
Right, because that's like tomorrow. But no.
I got a text message here. Hold on, I'll find it. I'll announce it. Yeah, New York's a great time. So this is the first time your whole family's going all together or not?
Yes. Yeah. First time any of the
Yeah.
girls have seen
Any
the
of
Big
girls?
Apple. Mhm.
Oh man, that's fun.
Yeah. It's gonna be
Yeah.
good for them. They're
Well,
gonna
you
get
shared your itinerary and that you're doing it right. You're doing
I
all the
think
good
so.
stuff. Yeah.
I think so. Every morning is going to be a little life lesson about what is that smell,
Mm-hmm.
and it's usually coming out of the sidewalk, from what I recall.
Yep.
Sometimes it's on top of the sidewalk.
Well, and it's like I don't know how you're going to really judge that competition because like how are you going to know what the smell is? Because you've been to New York, you know.
I've got 43 years on this green earth. I can identify some smells at this point.
But New York smells? I don't think so. Not even that schnoz. Come on.
I'm
Also-
looking forward to eating out of a lot of food carts.
Food carts.
Love some good cart food.
Yeah. Listen, cart food is good. New York has better stuff than that.
Maybe will there be time though?
Well,
I
and
don't know.
I'm wondering, have you been to New York since we went in our early 20s?
When we were children. No,
Yeah.
I have not.
Okay, lots has changed about New York. Cart food less good now. Like the quality is less good.
Oh, that's too bad. It was passable back then.
The last couple times I've had either pretzel or hot dog from Cart, it's been like crunchy in a way that I don't understand. So I don't know. I'm sure, but I'm still there. There are some OGs out there who are doing it for sure. But you gotta, it's a real roll of dice. The real question is, food wise, culinarily speaking, where are you getting bagels from every day?
I think I looked and there's a Subway just across the street.
Fuck off. Listen, I think you're just saying it to make me mad, and it's working.
No, I'm not. No, we're definitely going to Subway every morning.
Do not go to Subway. You gotta. I mean, obviously you have to get bagels, but here's what you're gonna put in your phone. Ready? Black seed. Black seed. Black seed.
I'm not writing any of this down.
Black seed.
Jen, can you write this down for me?
Jen, please text Patrick. Black seed. One word. Black seed bagel. There's a few of them. That's where you want to go.
Okay.
And there's lots of other ones too, but that's at least like that's a reliable one. They have several locations. You'll find it. Like, for the love of God, Pat, do yourself a favor. Everything bagel, bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich from Black Seed.
Okay.
Please.
There better not be a line. That's all I got to say. I hope there's not a line.
Well, what is a line?
Something I have to wait in with my children.
But for how long?
Anytime. Any amount of time.
Look, I'll be honest with you, there's going to be a line, but they move so fast. Like, you're going to be in line for like less than 8 minutes.
That I can manage.
Probably.
That I can manage.
Because it's, I mean, I don't know if you've ever been to a bagel shop in New York, but it's every one of them, every single one is the soup Nazi.
Oh.
So the people, it's go.
Right.
Yeah. So, which the downside of that is you got to be prepared. You got to know what to order when you get there.
Right. See, but unfortunately, I'm teaching my kids this level of independence where they order for themselves.
Oh no, not New York. No.
Yeah. No, that's exactly how we're going to be doing things. So they're going to buy their own train tickets. They're going to buy their own. Yeah.
With whose money?
They're bringing their allowance. Yeah. Cutting a few corners on this trip, but I think it'll work out in the end.
Yeah, I think so. That's cool. I'm excited for you. Are you gonna go? Are you gonna do any of my recommendations, or just your own?
Of your recommendations?
Yeah, that I sent you the other day.
Yeah. Central Park. You said it was a good place to go.
I said Central Park is a great place to go. It feels like a gimme, but you didn't have it on your list, so I thought I would throw it out there. It's great.
It's right in the middle too, so it's easy to get
right
to
in the
from
middle.
anywhere.
It's so big. It's so big.
Yeah. I think we'll take a look at that.
There are lots of places around Central Park, especially on like the south end of it, where you can just go and get like little like to-go sandwiches and stuff. You make a little picnic in the park. There's playgrounds. There's a lake. Nice. You can like throw shit at ducks and stuff. I know you love throwing shit at ducks.
I do.
Yeah, that's a whole good time.
Awesome. I'll look into it.
Okay. And if you're a Ghost Plus member, we'll share Patrick's coordinates and dates. So make sure you join.
We'll share my live location for 72 hours with one lucky listener.
And it will be Sally McGregor in the UK. Speaking of the UK, we should announce, so if you are a Ghost Plus listener, you will get to join us for our live virtual show. We do them 4 times a year. And this one we're doing on, well, actually, I shouldn't. By the time this airs, it's going to be too late. You missed it. Hey, everyone, you missed it.
Hey, fuck-ups.
Hey, fuck-ups. Listen, if you had been a Ghost Plus member, you would have gotten to join us this coming Saturday, which is your last Saturday, for a live show Saturday afternoon at 1 p.m. Eastern, I think. An afternoon show for us here in the U.S., but a reasonably timed evening show for our UK listeners. So, and those live shows they're an absolute blast. Ghost Plus listeners can join us and watch us live doing our regular Zoom thing, and they chat and they do jokes and they have great community. And producer Ryan oversees all the chat. And he loves that. He loves it. He loves it a lot.
I love his little thank you letter he writes me after each episode.
Oh, he's like, I'm so grateful for this. Thank you so much, Patrick, for being a part of this and making Smith Show a thing.
Sometimes he puts a little Amazon gift card in there for me. Gosh, he's the nicest guy.
Boy,
he really is.
He sure does that a lot for you, I bet. And sometimes we'll bring Ryan into the show and he's grumpy about it. And then afterward, we talk to to everyone who's there. We just do like a Q&A and just kind of an open chat. It's really fun. And it's only for Ghost Plus members. And then when we record that, it goes out only to Ghost Plus members, which all of this is to say next week, we will not have, you will not, if you're a normie, you will not get a new episode of Is This a Ghost next week. Wednesday will come around. You will search your podcast app and you will find nothing. You will be dry as a desert because you didn't subscribe to Ghost Plus.
And you'll go straight to the knife drawer. Consider. Maybe not. Okay. I don't know. But the thing is, I don't have to deal with that because I am a Ghost Plus member.
You don't have to go further than what happens at that point. Sure. Because thank God. So if that sounds terrifying to you, then maybe you could join Ghost Plus, or you will get that episode even if you're not there live. So isthisaghost.com, you can check it out. It's great. We love it. We do lots of bonus content over there, and do it or don't. I mean, you know your life and your needs. You know how many knives you have access to, and how much or how little you can trust yourself. Just every night I count them. Every night, same number. Gosh. Well, what else? Do you want to hear a ghost story?
Yeah,
or do
let's
you
do
want
it.
to talk about more stuff?
Nah, I'm good. I'm good on stuff.
Do I have any stuff?
Oh yeah, I should have asked you.
You didn't ask me about
you?
No,
I did
Thank
not.
you for asking. That's
I usually
interesting. No, I guess let's do a ghost story.
Spooky time. Spooky time. Spooky time.
Allard Balin Flagg. Any questions so far?
Allard Balin.
Allard Balin or Belin, B-E-L-I-N.
I'm not stuck on that one. I'm stuck on the Allard. I'm stuck on Allard.
A-L-L-A-R-D.
Oh, okay. I thought it was
Allard.
I thought we were like Ballard, but without the buff.
No. I mean, emotionally possibly, but I think no. Allard. It can't be Allard. That feels too hard to say. The pronunciation is yeah. So it's probably Allard. Allard Balin Flagg, and Flagg with two G's.
Of course.
Like Randall Flagg, of
Yes.
course, for our Stephen King fans. Yeah. Was born on June 10th, 1823 in Georgetown, South Carolina. His father was named Ebeneezer Flagg.
Yes. The greatest of the ancient names.
That tells you anything about what Allard is going to turn out to be like. It is. I wonder when Dickens was writing Christmas Carol, was Ebeneezer, do you think it was like, was it already sort of a tarnished name, or was he like, I don't know, I'll just pick a name like Frank, Bob, I don't know, Ebeneezer. Yeah.
I think it had to be a curmudgeon-y name even back then. Because there's no others. It's not like, there's not a lot of other significant Ebenezers in history. I think he singled that one out. He was like, this sounds like the most curmudgeon-y fucking name I can imagine.
I think if your name has a Z in it and it's not the first letter, that's tough.
Right.
Like Zach, fine. It's a little 90s, but it's fine.
Yeah.
Ebeneezer, I was like, even Laser. If you're if
you're an American Gladiator fan, yes,
that's still not like he was. I mean, Laser was super fucking cool, obviously, but the name was like, are you sure? Are you sure it's Laser? Because he did spell it with a Z, right?
Yeah, he did, of course. Yes.
God, that show is incredible. Anyway, so Ebeneezer Flagg is here. He's a dad, and then Ebenezer's wife, Allard's mother, is Margaret Elizabeth Balin. And the Flaggs live on a plantation in South Carolina called Wachasaw. Which I assume is named after the people they stole it from.
Right, of course.
And this is where they grew rice.
Very exciting.
So, yes.
Fascinating.
Wow.
Fascinating.
Now, by they, I mean their slave. This is where their slaves grew rice.
They observe rice being grown from the second floor window.
Yes, while drinking whiskey at 8 a.m. Now, this plantation is located at the Atlantic coast. Because I don't know if you know about rice. I assume you're so worldly, you probably do. you need like a marshy land for rice.
I recall.
Lots
Yes.
of water.
Yeah.
You've seen the pictures in your history books and
Yeah.
geography books. People standing in ankle deep in water. So so at the Atlantic coast, South Carolina, there's a place called Murrells Inlet. Murrells Inlet.
It's fine.
Doesn't matter. No one from South Carolina knows podcasts. And so they're this place where it's like the water. They're on a bay basically, and like the water comes in. So it's marshy, and they grow rice.
Yeah, in the tidewater.
And the tidewater.
The tidewater comes in. It brings the
Tidewater
alligators.
comes in. It brings the alligators. Yeah,
Exactly.
and the clams and the oysters and the
Exactly.
mermaids.
This is why so many people die growing rice every year. Is
Mermaid
because
attacks.
of the alligators.
Oh, alligators. Yes. Yeah, the
Because
alligators.
they follow the mermaids right back out to sea, and
Yep.
they're just never seen again.
That's how they get you. And they're like, surprise, bitch! I was a siren the whole time. So the Flaggs, they're pretty wealthy, right? They're got a plantation. They're a rice dynasty. They're going for it. And listen, rice is great.
I love
We
it.
buy a lot of rice.
I had some yesterday.
There you go.
Yeah.
So
Just goes to show you how popular it is. I had some.
it's at Aldi, obviously.
Yeah.
Patrick had some. It must be at Aldi. So it must be real popular. So since they're rich, Allard gets a lot of schooling. All the schooling, really.
Mhm.
He learns some medicine in 1830s
Right, yeah.
adjusted
Yeah.
terms. Yeah. He learns about what leeches are. And he
I know 4 different ways to make you throw up. That's pretty much medicine in the 1800s.
Yep. Also, if that doesn't work, I can bleed you.
Yeah.
Out of however much blood you want. Half of it, let's give it a shot. He becomes a doctor. Now he's Dr. Allard Flagg. Let's see. Everything's going fine. Everything's going good for the whole family. But when Allard is in his mid-20s, I think his mid-20s, his father, Ebeneezer, dies.
Oh. Such a shame.
Such a shame.
Yeah.
Every time we lose an Ebeneezer,
Both
the ghost
times.
of Christmas loses its wings. And so Allard becomes head of the estate. And he takes it very seriously.
As you should. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, being head of the estate means also being head of the family.
Okay, so he marries his mom? I'm
No,
not sure what that means.
So
Okay.
great question. So his mom is still living, but
Right.
Allard
Yeah.
gets to tell her what
I didn't
to
say
do.
she wasn't. I didn't say she
Yeah,
wasn't living.
yeah.
I said
No,
he has to
you're-
marry her.
Correct. I don't know. I here's what I'll say. The research did not show me that.
Okay.
Doesn't mean it didn't happen.
Sounds like there's a thread we need to pull on here. Is what it
It's
sounds
not
like to
in
me.
Wikipedia, but we could dig a little deeper. But he also has several siblings, including a younger sister named Alice. And I have a picture of Alice here for you.
Ooh.
Our friend Alice Flagg.
Is that the good news for her or bad news for her if you have a picture?
Well,
Well,
it's interesting news.
yeah. She's a little bird-like.
it's
It's not,
a very, yeah,
it's a look. It's a very bird-like look.
it's a very dark look.
Yes.
So dark. And there's something that, there's something there.
You sound like someone's been at sea too long. Like there's the woman whose lithograph you have up in your cabin. There's something about her. Oh, I'm sorry. That's a bird.
I said, this is a starfish. I'd fuck it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, you know what? There's someone out there for everyone. So just keep that in mind as we go with this story. So Alice, she is 12 years younger than Allard.
Okay.
So it's a sizable gap.
Mhm.
So she's like 13 when her dad dies.
Mhm.
Right?
It's tough.
Now, it is tough. It's tough. It's a formative part of your. I mean, in fucking 1800s, that's like if your dad died when you were 30, that's what it's like for her dad to die at 13. Now 13 is an important. It's an important like season of life. for a young
It is.
young plantation princess.
Mm-hmm.
It is just about time to marry her off.
Oh.
Is that not what you were?
That's not what I thought. I thought we were going to do like, we're teenagers now, and then you do teenager stuff.
Yeah, like getting married.
Yeah, apparently, yeah. I guess
Like super
then,
married.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to go upstairs and give Stella a hug real quick? Or,
No, she won't see me. No.
she's had enough. So she's, they're 13 is too young to get married, but it's when you start like kind of presenting her to suitors and things.
Okay. Yeah, like in Dune.
I have no frame of reference. I have not read or seen any Dune related anything. Is that what happens?
It's just a classic, sci-fi royalty type thing where as soon as somebody becomes a teenager, then they marry them into different family for power and whatnot.
Yeah. I wonder how many of our nerds are yelling at their phones right now.
Yeah,
for me not
I'm just assuming.
knowing
I've never actually seen it or anything like that.
So you don't know either. Okay, great. Well, we've just lost half our subscribers. Thanks, Pat.
I saw the trailers. It looked pretty good.
They look like there were some teenagers being married off, for sure. Timothy Chalamet looks like he's 4, so he looked married in that, right?
That's who. Oh, okay. Never mind. It was a boy then.
Okay. Well, anyway, where are we here? So they're getting ready to introduce Alice to society. Now, of course, like the Flagg family they are basically the aristocracy in this new world in South Carolina here. And so therefore Alice will marry into the aristocracy. Like rich people marry rich people.
Exactly.
We cannot have our wealthiest women fornicating with pores.
Try as they might.
Try as they might indeed. And, of course, as head of the family, it's Allard's job to make sure she marries correctly. Right? That's like that's like basically his job now. Right. Because again, his job is not to do rice because he's got lots of people doing rice for him. His job is to make sure my 13-year-old sister fucks a rich guy. So it's cool. And so he makes sure she's getting all the right schooling. He sends her to like local schools and stuff for the proper ladies and shit. She's getting all the right training on how to be a lady of society. And when she's a little older, she has her coming out ball, as young ladies of the South are wont to do. Classic Southern style. Hey, coming out balls are weird, right? This guy's like, gentlemen, look at my sister. Yeah. Wouldst thou like to put your penis inside her? She's 15.
1 year ago, she was a child. Now she is not somehow.
So fucking terrible. It's a cattle show. Anyway, so she does all the things that are expected of her, certainly. And all these other plantation owner sons, they are courting Alice. They're shooting their shot. But Alice is not interested in any of them. They're all snobs. She doesn't like snobs. She's pretty well grounded. She hates the idea of marrying some, smug doofus. Because Alice is the kind of girl who prefers to buck tradition, let's say. And for example, I know what's happening. Like,
Gloria gives me the shush sign.
I can't tell that's
I'm the one on the show.
Being weird or Gloria
it's
being
Gloria.
Normal. All right, tell her I said hi.
Godfather says hi. You can say it. You don't have to whisper. There we go.
Hi. All right. So for example, in this time, it is not considered very ladylike for a woman to ride a horse.
Okay.
If they are going to ride a horse, it must be side saddle, right? Like sitting sideways with your knees together.
Right, so you can fall off and kill yourself.
Exactly, yeah. That's the way we like women the most in this time, is mostly brained to death by a rock. And it is, therefore it is certainly improper to ride a horse the way a man does, astride a horse,
Right.
feeling the power between your legs. No, that's for men only. But Alice likes to ride a horse, and she likes to fucking ride a horse. She likes to go fast, and to do that, you gotta straddle the horse,
Right.
like a normal person riding a horse. And she doesn't care. So that's how she rides, and she goes out a lot. Even though her mother is like, Alice, you got to stop riding this horse like this, and her brother is like, Alice, you are not allowed to ride the horse like this. She's like, guess what? I'm gonna keep riding this horse like this. So she does. And one day she's out riding said horse in said manner. And up ahead, she sees a tree has fallen over the path.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a group of lumbermen working to clear the tree. So Alice, rides up to them.
Right.
She rides up to these big strapping men with all their muscles and like all their sweat.
And their axes and stuff. Yeah.
Axes and like probably beards and stuff. She is so turned on.
Oh, see?
So turned on.
Mm.
This is what she's looking for.
Yes.
All right. And she is particularly turned on by one of the men whose name is John Braddock.
Oh, that's a good lumberjack name.
It's
that's
a fucking
very good lumberjack
John
name.
Braddock is very good. He had no other possible path in life than to be a lumberjack. So John is out there, he's working with his hands, he's swinging the axe. Like he's obviously not a wealthy person. He's not a plantation owner's son. He's not a child of the aristocracy. He's a lowbrow commoner. And therefore, obviously, in the minds of society, he simply will not do for Alice.
Mm-hmm.
But the heart wants what the heart wants. And what Alice's heart wants, and probably also what her her nethers want, is a big old sexy lumberjack. So they talk, and they get along very well. Right? So, and I'm not sure what that means exactly.
No,
I don't know how far they got along very well. They get along very well. So Alice goes home that day and she tells her mom and she tells her brother, like, great news, everybody. I found a man. You've been wanting me to marry. I found a man to marry. It's like, this is great. Who is it? And she tells him, it's John Braddock. He is a lumberman. Allard is apoplectic. He's absolutely fucking not. You will not marry a lumberjack.
I bet he doesn't even have hemophilia.
Has this family ever inbred? I doubt it. So, and this of course makes her want John even more.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not helping. This is a Romeo and Juliet thing, right? So then Alice and John began a secret affair. Alice has many servants, and she uses some of them, the trusted ones, to send messages to John. And they would arrange secret meetings for the two of them.
Just imagine what the note has to be like drawn for Mr. John Lumberjack. He's probably, I'll write you a note. And he's like, no, don't bother.
No.
A map will do.
A map. Anything with trees is good. I know trees. Please put a lot of trees there. That's kind of my sweet spot.
Can you just draw a picture of the tree you want to meet me by? I know all of them. So just...
Yeah. If it's even close, I'll get it. Trust me, I'll get it.
Oh, I know this one. It has a hole in the middle of it with the squirrel. Yeah, I'll see you there.
So she's sending all these messages to John. They get meetings. So, and it's fun. It's exciting, of course. Like they're having this secret affair. But it's not sustainable. Because you can't live the rest of your life in secret, right? Like obviously, like at some point you're going to have to either break it off or bring it to light.
Right.
And so after a few months of this, John is like, it's time to tell your family. And Alice tells John, like, that's not a great idea. You don't understand.
That's a lumberjack idea right there. Yeah. This is not.
That's a tree idea. And what we need now is like galaxy ideas. Yeah. What's a galaxy? Exactly, John.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. So, but he decides like he wants to tell the family. So one day he gets his balls up and he goes and he knocks on Alice's front door. Now a servant answers, obviously,
Mm-hmm.
and says, "Who are you? What do you want?" And he tells the servant that he is in love with Alice and he is here to call on her. The servant clearly does not go to Alice. The servant
Mm.
goes to Allard. Allard comes to the door and says, "What the fuck is this?" Because again, Allard already knew that she had wanted to see
Right.
this man, right?
Sure. Right.
And that made him very angry.
And she'd been forbidden from seeing him.
Correct.
And now here he is.
And now here he is. And so now he is so fucking angry.
Mm-hmm.
He's so angry.
And he's going to whip his limp little wrists at him so hard.
Meh.
Get out of here.
Meh.
Go back to your
Stop it.
tree.
Meh. I would love to see someone like this fucking Allard guy fight a lumberjack. God. I don't condone violence as a general rule, but I would pay $100 to see that.
Lumberjack versus plantation owner.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm ready.
I'm
Yeah.
ready.
So anyway, so Allard's mad. Alice comes down and she's like, stop, like let him in, like this is my love. She's sobbing, she's begging.
Stop slapping him.
It's not doing anything. Please stop it. You're only hurting yourself. And this is, of course, a non-starter for Allard. He, Allard's like, this guy doesn't like own slaves or anything. Like, come on. And so Allard, he's mad at John for coming to the house. He's mad at John for presumably banging his sister. He's mad at Alice for defying his wishes. Like, he's so mad. He throws John out and he tells him, he said, it's over between you and my sister. Alice begs her mother to intervene, but her mother says, quote, "Every woman must leave her mark on the earth." And by that, apparently, she meant you got to marry rich.
Oh, okay.
Wild way to kind of phrase that.
Yeah.
So she's no help. The mom is with Allard. So Alice is totally despondent. Her brother's a tyrant. Her mother is a dick. She is completely heartbroken. And no one cares except for John. And now the effect this has on Alice is that it becomes clear that not only does she love John, which she does, but John is the only possible future for her.
Okay.
It's become clear that no one, like, not only does no one care about her other than John, but like everyone else is working against her interests except for John. So this is only strengthening her resolve.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right. And a little while later, John sends her a secret gift through one of her servants. This is a plain gold ring with a very simple inscription. The inscription is, "Love never fails, John." Probably actually, "Love never fails." And then I think the assumption is like, from John.
Right. Yeah. But do you know how hard it is to engrave a period in a ring? Like, that is really, really difficult.
They charge 4 pence per space. So no thank you.
He's out there trying to engrave that stuff with an axe in this teeny tiny ring.
So the fact that it's legible at all is incredible.
I think that's what it says.
So love never fails. And then in parentheses, from John. Yeah, I think is what this says.
It could also be a very pushy message as well. Like,
just so you fucking know, love never fails, John.
Either way, it sounds like it works.
Either way, she's getting laid for sure. So, and Alice is just like overwhelmed with like love and with gratitude. Like, again, this is the thing it's meant to be. Now, obviously, she cannot wear this ring on her finger. People will see it, and that's an issue. So she threads it onto a blue ribbon and ties it around her neck. So this is a way that she can keep the ring, and therefore she can keep John close to her heart.
Oh,
Right.
right.
Very sweet. Ultimately, as we'll see, not so smart, but very sweet.
Okay.
She's pretty convinced that eventually her family will come to accept that she loves him, and they will let them be together.
Right. Well, she is still 13 years old, so that
I
will,
don't think
no.
she's ever read a book. Yeah. But of course, Allard is having none of this,
Mhm.
and he ramps up his search for a proper husband.
Mhm.
And in the meanwhile, just to make sure Alice does not continue to see John, Allard sends her to a boarding school in Charleston.
Oh,
And
okay.
Charleston is about half of South Carolina away from
It's
where
a
they
pretty
are.
good ways. It's a
It's a good
ways.
distance,
Yeah.
yeah. He puts the boarding school, under strict orders to not allow any correspondence in or out to Alice
Hmm.
or from Alice. And so she's basically a prisoner there. She can't hear from John. She can't even she has friends. She can't write to them. She can't hear from them either.
Right.
She is completely despondent, and she falls into a really deep depression.
Hmm.
Most nights she cries herself to sleep. She can't eat, and she begins to lose weight. After a few months, she has become incredibly small and frail and weak
Hmm.
because she's not eating and not sleeping. One morning, she wakes up with a fever. Now, the people at the boarding school are watching all this happen, and they're like, listen, Alice isn't, she's not doing great.
Right. And she's so skinny. I don't think we can bleed her anymore either.
We've taken so much blood. Here are the bags of it. I don't think this is a good idea to keep going. And they finally call Allard to come to Charleston. They're like,
Mm.
she can't stay here. Like, she's so unwell. Like, I'm so sorry. I know you're paying us a lot of money, but please come take your sister. It takes him 4 days to actually get there. And
Well,
it's far, but it's not that far, you know?
yeah.
He takes his fucking
Maybe there were
precious time.
emergencies at the rice paddy. You don't know.
Yeah, he
Could've
was
been-
working. He was like,
Mhm.
"Oh my god, I'm digging out this
Yeah.
rice or whatever you do." He was like, "Oh, my shovel's stuck. What do I do?"
Very busy counting the grains, and you know how long that takes.
So days and days.
Absolutely.
And so eventually he gets there 4 days later because he's a cool brother. By the time he gets there, Alice is so weak and sick that she doesn't even recognize her brother. Allard has to pick her up and carry her to the carriage because she's too weak to walk. They set out for home, but the ride is so bumpy that Alice starts just puking everywhere.
Oh,
And you know what this is like.
I do. I can smell it as we
pukes
speak.
on the toilet seat. She pukes everywhere but the bucket that Allard provided for her. They finally get back home, and Alice is delirious at this point. She's mostly unconscious. She spends a few days sleeping in her own bed. One morning, Allard comes in to check on her, and he sees the blue ribbon around her neck. It's like peeking out from under her
Mhm.
nightgown. So he pulls it out, and he finds the ring, and he reads the inscription.
Mhm.
And the motherfucker is so angry. He is so angry. He snatches the ribbon from off her neck. He takes the ring outside, and he throws it into a creek. Now, Alice finally wakes up a few hours later, and she did her normal thing, which she would just kind of fidget
Sure.
with
Yeah. With the ring. Yeah.
for a while, yeah, with the ring, and she goes there, but it's gone. Right now, she's delirious. She doesn't know what's going on. She
Mhm.
starts screaming, and she also starts scratching her chest and neck,
Oh.
looking for the ring.
Right. Yeah.
Like she's convinced it's here somewhere,
Mhm.
and she's just tearing at her own flesh. And so Allard runs into the room to find his sister screaming and
Mhm. Like bloodying
scratch-
herself. Yeah.
blooding herself. Yes, that's better than tearing, scratching herself to ribbons. So he has to physically pin her down to stop her from scratching further.
Mhm.
And that's a terrible scene, obviously. She finally does calm down, but because it's only because she falls into a coma.
Mm.
And she dies.
Oh. Well.
Now, according to the internet, she dies ostensibly of a broken heart. I'm going to guess probably the fever was more.
Yeah, fever, the
part of it.
dehydration.
I don't think the broken heart helped, but I.
Sure.
Yeah. So they have a funeral.
And I bet John feels pretty stupid too, because the inscription is now incorrect. So
it's very embarrassing for John. He's gonna. So they have a funeral for her. They have a wake first. When her friends come to the wake, her friends are horrified because she's so thin at this point, and she looks like older, like she's aged badly. Some of them even reportedly refused to believe it was actually her.
Oof.
That's how much she had apparently changed. And she was buried at All Saints Waccamaw Episcopal Church near Pawleys Island in South Carolina. And you can go see the grave today if you would like, as some people do. Allard, meanwhile, felt that she had shamed the family. So, because it's mostly about him and
right, obviously,
his deal. Yeah. He felt the only inscription that she deserved was her first name. So if you see her gravestone today, it just says Alice.
Ooh.
Yep. But like you're forgetting, Allard is the real victim here.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah. It all falls on his shoulders.
Yeah. So. Now, interestingly, John Braddock did not attend the funeral.
Probably smart.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
He quietly packed up his things and he moved away, and people didn't recognize that he had moved away until someday someone was like, "Hey, has anyone seen John Braddock around?" They're like, "Nah, I think that motherfucker's gone." He couldn't bear to stick around, obviously. But Alice couldn't do anything but stick around.
Ooh.
Her ghost is often seen at the graveyard, staring out through the wrought iron gates. And one evening, a group of young people stood near her grave, and one of the girls there had a ring on one of her fingers, and that ring like popped off her finger, and they couldn't find it for hours. It took most of the day for them to find the ring. Alice is also seen at the house, at family house, usually in the old bedroom. She wears a long white dress as if she's ready for a wedding. Oh. And when you see her, she is frantically searching the room for her lost ring.
Oh.
And that is a very tragic story of Alice Flagg, ghost of South Carolina coast, I guess. I forgot the name of the town. So tragic.
Yeah, Mermaid Inlet. Ghost of Mermaid Inlet.
Merle Inlet. Merle, South Carolina. So tragic.
God. Oh, so sad.
Yeah. Any thoughts?
No, I mean, I really thought this was going to be another 3-parter when you started, so I'm really happy that it's not.
I forgot to make I was going to make a joke about this being the 4th part of Bonnie and Clyde, and I totally forgot. Shoot. Should we start over from the top?
Jeremy can cut it in. It's fine.
Hey, Jeremy, if you feel like it, cut this into the beginning of the episode. All right, and here we are for part 4 of Bonnie and Clyde.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Nope. Okay, now
perfect.
Well, Is This a Ghost is a production of Smith Show Media. All the notes this week are taken by me, Clayton Smith. All the funny jokes are from Patrick Dean. Our audio editor is Jeremy Montoya. Our video editor is Jen Swanson. Our social media manager is Jen Jones. And listen, truly, Ghost Plus is so fun. Please support the work we do here. Please support the people who work for very little benefit here. And go join it. isthisghost.com. Ghost Plus is great. You'll get lots of free extra content. Truly, I'll be honest, it's great. And other than that, I'll just say, don't fall in love with the poor, because otherwise we'll see you here next week on Is This a Ghost?